darling! Welcome back. Today I'm going to be checking out some more GrayStillPlays. We've seen a couple things from him. Really liked him in the past. Very kind of crazy, over the top, different things going on. A little bit of chaos, but in like the best way possible. If you are new here, please do consider subscribing. It'd really help me out, and I would very much appreciate it. Thank you. Are you ready? Let's go!
Alright, so we're checking out the only game where atomizing billions of people is a fairly common occurrence. It's Universe Sandbox 2.
Checks out.
The Earth. The Earth is happy because Canada is usually cold and Florida Man is usually pulling 12-inch knives out of the skulls of alligators. But in 2029, apparently the Earth may be sad. Realistically,
why?
It's supposedly there's going to be a 340-meter asteroid that's going to be coming pretty close. It probably won't hit us because nothing cool ever happens to the Earth. But
true. It'll probably just do like a quick little flyby. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Here, I would like to find out exactly what would happen if it hit and then reduce the size of the asteroid and increase its speed to see what the smallest possible asteroid that will still kill everyone on Earth would be. We're not constrained by normal mortal physics in Universe Sandbox 2. We can absolutely make things go way past the speed of light. Now,
this is a different kind of, you know, dino extinction, you know? We're the dinos. See, it comes full circle.
Scientists have said that the asteroid would absolutely destroy all of us if it hit at 340 meters, and I'm inclined to take their word for it. But
right.
It's Universe Sandbox 2. I mean, we gotta at least see. So the asteroid's going to be moving about a nice, cool 40,000 kilometers per hour. Fairly small in comparison to the ridiculous crap you can do in Universe Sandbox 2. End of Florida Man.
No!
Right, so here's End of Florida Man, 340 meters, moving around 25,000 miles per hour. Will it be enough to destroy and evaporate the amount of Bud Light sitting within the Florida Man's veins?
Not at all. Not at all. I actually am very good friends with a Florida woman, and I know that if we unleashed her at this, she'd be able to handle it no problem. No problem at all. Never underestimate Florida man or woman.
I'm kind of wondering how good my luck is as well, because almost every time I shoot an asteroid at the Earth, it either lands on Australia or Florida. Not today, though, damn it. Okay, so End of Florida Man, starting to get a little evaporation of the oceans. That also
fine.
kind of, you know, exists in the realm of not a good time. But that said, though, the molten sadness isn't really expanding that far. So, I mean, maybe it won't be that bad. Earth has a couple scars in it, but other than that, it's garbage. Clearly, we need to make this thing move a little bit faster. I'm telling you, if the Earth is not completely wreathed in flame, I can't count it. Now, I'm sure that the climate and whatever else is all jacked up, but I'm a visual person, so I need to see my wreath of flame.
I mean, it's still got water. There's still land. I think that we lived. Honestly, didn't even faze us at all.
All right, let's try 80,000 kilometers per hour. All right.
Ooh, okay.
Hoping to warm up Canada with this one. Got it going 80,000 kilometers per hour. Here we.
Oh, goodbye. Okay. Have a great time.
I don't know what the I just did there. Okay, we got warming up Canada. 340 meters, moving about 80,000 kilometers per hour. Maybe this will do the appropriate amount of damage.
I wonder if you can choose where it goes. Can you like free rotate this? Because if he's trying to warm up Canada, wouldn't you want it to land in Canada?
It seems to be Africa every single time. I don't know what it is about Africa. It's just really attracting asteroids today. Nope.
That's just like one. It did less damage. Maybe because it hit so like fast or something?
Barely a little dent. You know what? We're gonna have to
worse
jack
than the
up
last
the speed
one.
a bunch. This isn't working. There. 400,000 kilometers per hour. Will Fortnite be enough to ruin the world? Go get him, Fortnite. Make me friggin' proud. I'm sorry again, Africa. I'm not doing this on purpose, okay? You just always seem to be in the way, that's all. Whenever it takes a second for the giant crater to show up on the Earth.
I thought that it just like evaporated into nothing. But I guess it's loading the damage.
That's almost always a really bad sign.
Nah.
Again, just a small hole in the Earth. Screw this, we're going to light speed. Light speed is my go-to ending of the world speed for basically anything in Universe Sandbox 2.
Fair enough.
I knew we were gonna be here eventually. When you're dealing with light speed, you gotta move time real slow. See, now when you already have a dent and it's only been a millisecond, that's when you know you're gonna get some damage. How you doing there, Earth? I don't feel so good. Fantastic.
Oh, no.
We're finally getting somewhere. Go ahead and speed things up a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that
See,
might be a problem.
Is the answer to everything. This is where we should have started. Now we can really see how small we can make an asteroid and still completely obliterate the Earth. On a side note here, Florida Man is going to be able to survive for at least a couple of seconds before the gigantic ripple of fire reaches him. I kind of want
it's
to
only
sit
getting
over
worse.
by Australia just to see if somehow it manages to repel the growing crater of death. I think the craziest thing about this is that it's only been a couple of seconds and you already know what's going to happen.
I wonder... So obviously this is gonna like burn and stuff, right? I wonder the size of this. Because this has to be just like Earth, you know? Right? How it's gonna collide, if it's gonna overpower enough, or if some of this will eventually actually make it stop.
Go ahead and speed things up just a little bit more. 19 seconds per second. So again, it's not very long, but you can already see everything turning to molten lava.
That's a small problem.
Crazy is how far the snow was wiped away from the impact. You can see the curve of the snow having gotten melted away the second this thing hit, and now how far the oceans evaporate from the epicenter. Last to survive is going to be Japan. So your top 10 anime deaths are going to be the last thing the Earth ever sees before it is engulfed in a giant flowing floor is lava level.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Destruction event. All right, we'll go ahead and speed things up the rest of the way here. Oh, that's interesting. The shockwave continued to move through the planet, but I think that the fire is subsiding. I mean,
so we're only halfsies. We only got half toasted. Look at that. That's not that bad, right? Maybe?
I say subsiding. The fact that half of the Earth is red with flame probably...
I mean, 50-50, you know? 50-50, that's still good. That's all right.
Means that everyone ends up dying. 340 meters is insta-death. Earth was not meant to take something as long and hard as Fortnite. What about... Only 34 meters. One light speed, 34 meters. Here's something else that ruined the universe. Anthem. Goes down to 34 meters. Will Anthem be enough to cover the world in regret? Survey says probably.
No,
because
get a
again,
quarter.
We're getting a giant lava flow from the middle of the ocean. It's definitely not as bad. Like, you know how before there was a giant ring of fire? This time there's like a much smaller ring of fire.
Look!
So I think everyone may be okay.
It didn't even reach California.
Have to do this at 10 times the speed of light. That said, that's a really deep hole right there. Apex Legends, but with more loot boxes. All right, Apex Legends, if you're not killing everyone on Earth, you're not doing your friggin' job. 10 times light speed. Go. My son. There it is.
Oh, this might be bad.
Streaking through the night sky. We're at like 1/1000th of an ms per second or something like that. So it's barely a measurable amount of time. But now we can go ahead and start speeding things along and see if the damage to the Great Blue... Oh, this time we landed pretty close to Japan. Sorry, Japan. You got off easy the last time. Right? Okay. I don't even think that that's where it originally landed. But you know what? We're not even within the confines of physics at this point. So...
Why is it spreading out like a stop sign? You see that?
10 times light speed, whatever. I kind of expected this to happen, but I'm somewhat impressed to see the Earth still in one piece. If we look from this position, we're going to notice a very large pimple forming on the right side of Earth's face. I feel like the flame wave is much more powerful this time, too. I also feel like the destruction of a 34-meter asteroid moving at 10 times the speed of light did more damage than a 340-meter asteroid moving at just the speed, just the speed of light. The speed of light. Actually, that's probably pretty accurate. It's like the exact same amount of damage. Florida's unscathed. Yay! That's crazy. It is like a perfectly...
We can go to Disney World!
Symmetrical line of insta-death. All right, let's do a 3.4-meter asteroid moving at 100 times the speed of light. Light speed was never meant to travel with only 1 or 2 zeros. So soon we'll be going to 1,000 light speed. I'm aiming for Florida this time.
No!
All right. 3.4 meters of free healthcare. Coming at the
I didn't even read the name, man.
Earth at 100 times the speed of light, specifically at Florida at 100 times the speed of light. Was free healthcare a good idea? Will Florida be happy with everything that we will give them on this day? If it's any consolation, Florida, it landed in the ocean, so
I'm sure it'll be fine.
That'll probabably help out a little bit.
Yeah.
Could also not help out.
Look
Florida.
out! You got it. Hey.
Florida went pretty quick. It's pretty impressive to see something that's 3.4 meters now, creating a crater that is bigger than our 34-meter asteroid. I always saw that thing online about the grain of sand.
No!
I don't know. I mean, we have infinite light speed. So it's possible we'll be able to destroy the Earth with a grain of sand. It just may take a lot of light speed.
Oh, look, the lakes. The Great Lakes, like, dried up.
Donald Trump is like, Gray, that is not the wall I was talking about. Once again, half of the Earth basically gets immediately vaporized.
Okay, so we're still halvesies, though. And I know that doesn't mean that we would live, but we're still halvesies. Where's like a 75% or something?
Which basically is, it's enough to call it a complete cataclysmic event. I know someone's like, it's just America, great, no big loss. Listen.
True. Actually, why can I see people being like that? I mean, we lost North America. I mean, was this really a tragedy? Like,
Canada went too, all right? This one's for you, Australia. All right, we're heading straight for 10,000 times light speed. This is only going to be 3.4
I'm sorry,
centimeters.
Australians.
I think technically this would just evaporate before it ever reached Earth, but it's just for fun. It moved so fast that I didn't even see what happened, even at this speed. I had to turn it into a bowling ball, too, because for some reason the game wouldn't recognize a 3.4 centimeter asteroid. 10,000 times
that's
light
fast.
speed is shaking the fabric of reality at only 3.4 centimeters.
That's moving really fast.
I know someone's going to be able to tell me exactly how many, like, friggin' megatons of TNT that is at 10,000 light speed. But for right now, everyone in Australia is... actually, they're probably just getting a tan. honestly. Australians can live through pretty much anything. There's nothing I've done in any game that has managed to kill Australia. So this doesn't count. We have to wait until it goes to the rest of the planet. Okay, that was a lot more damage than... Oh,
whoa!
Crap. It's right about where it was going to be. Okay, so it's always about halfway. I keep thinking...
Yo, look at how it stopped, though. Okay.
Thinking that eventually we're going to get to a realm where it engulfs the entire Earth. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go 1 million times light speed. There's no real point.
Just a casual, small little 1 mil. It's fine. It's
slowing
fine.
time down enough because it's not going to matter at that speed. There's been grains of sand.
Surely one of these will have to fully engulf. I don't think this only does half. I feel like this is it.
This is a grain of sadness. I think it said that a grain of sand is only 4 grams. Moving at 1 million times the speed of light. What's interesting is there is a line of light that has driven itself through the Earth where the 1 million light speed grain of sadness went. I'm kind of afraid to turn this time stoppage off. God, the light is still there. Nothing really seems to be happening to the Earth. Okay. So off camera, I tested 1 million times light speed and it wasn't impressive enough. So I did it 100 million times light speed. The grain of sand is breaking part of the Earth off. Like, I didn't even have it moving time-wise, and this had already happened. Let us, okay. So let's go ahead and see how...
Oh, that's just a small problem. That's just... Oh, Florida! Florida's still around. Florida's still there. Honestly, that's a win.
How much damage a grain of sand could legitimately do, especially when it has somehow managed to force matter to either come into existence or raise off the surface of the Earth.
That's fine.
Go ahead and speed this along a little bit here. The initial impact seems pretty bad. Not gonna lie.
What?
Seems pretty goddamn.
Is that just part of us? What?
Damn bad. Oh, Jesus. The Earth has been engulfed in mist. Is this because the Earth is evaporating? Yes.
Oh.
The Earth is evaporating, I do believe. Go ahead and speed time up here. The surface of the Earth is also 312 degrees Celsius right now. Oh, the Earth doesn't exist anymore. It's just a cloud of gas now. Oh, wait, there it is. It still
I wanted to see it, though. Darn.
exists. It's being engulfed, but it exists. This is the soul
of
everyone on Earth leaving in one big cotton ball. Oh. There you go.
Oh, well,
Could a grain of sand destroy the Earth? Yeah. It's got to move pretty fast.
Yeah.
And by pretty fast, I mean 100 million times the speed of light.
It still didn't fully engulf. Like, it did that giant, like, break-off explosion thing, the mist, but it still didn't fully...
But when it hits, it is gonna screw Earth up. And by screw Earth up, I mean it's going to drive the Earth straight out of the solar system. Now, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of Universe Sandbox 2. Don't piss off a grain of sand moving at 100 million times the speed of light. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy, much love.
Thank you. Dude. Okay. Alright. I guess we know not to piss off the grains of sand. I bet you that grain of sand came from Florida. I bet you. Only Florida sand could cause that much destruction. Please make sure that you check out the original video. It's going to be linked down below. If you like my video, make sure you like and subscribe so I can see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.